Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Derail Valley. In today's episode, we are over here in City. We're in City Southwest, which is basically where we stopped the last time. So there's only one mission here for some odd reason, being that it's a city, and I'm guessing that's because most of the stuff is not being shipped from here. It's actually being imported into here. But today we have a mission to take, well, whatever it is that we're taking. Oh, they're empty. Okay, we're hauling empty cars to City South, or to the harbor town. And this will be the first time, I believe, that I have been to the harbor town. I mean, I said that earlier in the Derail Valley thing, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I have been to the town before and I just don't remember. I'll let you know when I get there. It's very possible. I don't think I've been there, but it's not, it's not unheard of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the right. We're going to go out this way because it's the only way we can go out. And I'm going to go up through the oil well central and through the farm, and then I'm going to cut right past this by the steel mill, come back down that way, and then follow it around to the left and then to the right and then down and to the left. I'm not going to take this long route. It's already going to be an hour, it says. Yeah, let's do that. I haven't connected anything because it's all right here. So I decided that I would, take you on that journey with me. All right, so we need to go this way. Turn this up, take the brakes off. Flip the switches. Look how fast this beast moves now. Like on takeoff. Like it's insane. They've also tweaked the brakes. The locomotives' brakes aren't as powerful as they used to be, as you can see. When we're going down a hill with cars on board, it's worse than that. The engines just don't have good brakes anymore, and that's good because they're not supposed to. I mean, they're supposed to have brakes, but they're supposed to be, balanced between the cars and the engine. So that's pretty nice. So braking will be more interesting now instead of, throwing cars off the tracks and stuff. It'll actually, if we're going really fast, they won't brake very fast at all. I know that brakes, enhanced brake systems, better brake systems are coming for the cars in a later build. Also wanted to point out, this is the testing build. I'm mainly doing the testing build for today's series because I told the devs that I was one of the other people, that I would test out, see how we're not stopping very fast now? That I would test out, this thing before it got released. Yeah. So that's what this is. And so the devs if you guys are looking at watching this, you'll know, Nexxus here. But you can tell for yourselves whether or not you can see the optimizations that you wanted in the game. I haven't seen any stuttering or anything like that. Everything seems to be working really well. So let's go with it. Are we pulling? We are pulling. Okay. All right, so now it's pretty much just onward and forward. I don't want to go more than 20 through town, or I'm sorry, through the yard here in town, through the switches, because we could possibly derail. We're going to need to go... Which way are we going? Did we decide that we were going to go? We need to go right. At this switch, at the last switch, we need to go right. So we need to pull out the junction remote. Some people have been complaining about problems with the junction remote. I personally have not had any issues. Knock on wood. So, let's make sure that we don't continue to have any issues. Because with the new optimizations and stuff on the engines and the brakes and stuff, if we miss a switch, I'll say it like they'll say in real life, at least 20 cars to a stop. So 20 cars from where we pass the switch later will be to a full stop. Probably. Let's kick it up a bit. These are empty cars, so we need to not be as careful as if we were with full cars, but we still need to not, be reckless. Directly following this episode, I will be doing, I believe it was Condor, asked me to do a steam engine tutorial on how to operate the steam engine, And with the new optimizations, I think it would be a really good time to do that, and it was planned anyway. It just happened that, the devs released a new patch, an optimization patch around the same time that this video is coming out. Directly following this, I'm going to do a Steam engine tutorial, which will probably be it'll probably only be about 10 or 15 minutes long, honestly. It's really not that hard, and I can probably assure you that I can do the tutorial without looking at this book right here. So I'll be doing that, and it'll probably come out tomorrow so that it doesn't come out on the same day as the next Derail Valley episode, which will be on Saturday. So I'll release the tutorial tomorrow after this episode is done today, and then you guys will get your normal episode on Saturday. I have every intention to keep playing this game up until full release, and then even at full release, because the devs add a patch or an update to the game like every couple days so far. So, there's no reason not to keep playing it. For those that are out there that are saying, "Oh, I'm not going to play it until new stuff comes out," well, either you have other more pressing matters or games on your channel to worry about, or something else. But there's plenty of content in the game to keep the game going. Every couple days for an episode, even if it's just hauling trains back and forth. Some people don't even really care about the content that's not out yet. They just want to see, they want to see trains being hauled across the map and interesting things happening. It's not always just about because there's no new content. Sometimes it's just about, hey, I just want to see this guy haul a train. I don't care that there's no new content. I don't care that he's been to the steel mill 50 times. It's a different consist, it's a different load, and I want to see how he does hauling it, and I say amen to that. So I'll just keep putting the videos out. All right, we need to increase the speed. I feel like we're kind of going uphill a little bit. Not really kosher on that. There we go. I'll stand outside for a minute so you guys can hear the actual locomotion and everything of the engine. Oh, we're only going 35 kph. But there's a switch coming up. So we need to... Uh-oh. There was a little glitch lag thing there. We need to slow down a little bit. If I slow down too much, we'll derail. I think we're going to derail anyway. Yeah, I didn't slow down enough, and this is that corner. Oh, they're empty, so I hope not. Oh, God. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. We're good. We're good. That's right. Because the cars are empty and they've actually fixed the brake systems a little bit on the cars. They haven't completely optimized them the way they want them, but they do work a little bit better in conjunction with the new braking system for the locomotives. I was frightened that we were going to go off the rail because that was a tight corner and we were taking it at about 40 kph. Those tight corners are still likely to sometimes throw you off the rail if you're not careful. But you could hear the wheels grinding against the rails because they weren't happy. All right, there's the oil well. We're gonna go right through the middle of it. Let's push it into gear. I want to go check out that radio tower at some point. I have been in the Derail Valley Discord, and I have been chatting with the devs, as many other people who are in there have been. And I had asked about a couple of features, and I don't want to get in trouble by mentioning them because I don't know what, I don't know what the whole deal is with that kind of stuff. I don't want to, talk to them about stuff and then say it stuff in the video. I know that they are, you know, most people are, it's pretty much the chat or the Discord is for everybody to talk about the game and news, updates, upcoming stuff, features, stuff like that. But until I get direct access from Alt Future or one of the other, Forsaken or one of the other developers, I don't want to mention any of the upcoming features that have been mentioned in the Discord. If you're part of that Discord, you already know. If you're not, I don't want to get in trouble for some kind of NDA clause that I'm not aware that exists. So until I know more information about that, I'm not going to mention any of the features that I asked about earlier today before I did this episode. So I apologize in advance for that. I don't want to, you know, I'm here to make games and make entertainment for you guys. I just don't want to, you know, I don't want to risk losing all of that because of, you know, a dumb move on my part because I didn't clarify things. So I will do that. I will clarify with the devs if I can talk about upcoming features and stuff, and if they approve it, then I will let you guys know in the next episode. Alright, so we're just going to pass through here. I wasn't lying that this mission is going to be an hour. They weren't kidding. Alright, so it's not what I need. I need the map. The farm's coming up next. And this is the oil well. I was thinking about stopping and picking up another load, but I don't think we're going to do that. Even if we were to pick up these, it would still, it would hinder us a little bit because I got empty cars and then full cars in the back. It's just not sitting well with me. We need to speed up. I am getting a little stuttering, devs. Just a bit, not really anything to worry about. It just looks like I can just chalk that up to regular, you know, lag for an early access game, as while builds and updates and stuff are coming out on a constant basis. So it's not really anything that I would worry too much about. Like see that little freeze frame second there? It's not anything that is really, you know, detrimental. I mean, obviously you'll want to smooth it out, smooth out the edges for that later, but alright, we're going to just go right through the middle. Should we go to the right? No, because we're going too fast and we'll be thrown off the tracks. Hitting that switch at this speed is not good. Alright, and now I need to pull that down. I like the new user interface though. That's pretty cool. Quite impressed by that. So now we're at the farm. It looks like we got a bunch of empty boxcars. These boxcars are probably waiting to be filled with grain and then hauled to a city somewhere, or one of the towns, probably the food factory. I don't want to slow down too much, but I want to slow down enough because there are multiple switches coming up here. Push the train into gear again. Should be okay. Should. I don't want to, you know, quote and make promises. But that track looks okay. We should go around it just fine, be on our merry way. I'm going to assume that we're going to be alright. Let's go. Off we go. Alright, so 20 miles an hour through a switch. With empty cars, we're fine. I went through a switch earlier in a test play on this build. Went through a test play, and I took a corner in the shunter with 10 cars on the 10 tanker cars on the back at 70 kph or 80 kph. 80 kph through a switch on a corner. I thought for sure we were done and that was going to be the end of it, but it didn't derail. I was surprised. The shunter, you could hear it squealing like it wanted to, you know, that it was having problems, metal grinding on metal, but it didn't derail. I was quite impressed. However, when we got to the station at the end, we came around a corner at 70 kph into a yard switch, and when we hit that yard switch, it threw the shunt. It threw the engine and like 7 of the 10 tanker cars off the rails. Oddly enough, it did not flip over at all. None of the cars flipped, but they were kind of bunched up a little bit. The engine didn't even flip, which is kind of cool. All right, so Junkson's coming up, and we need to go that way. Right? Right. Alrighty, let's kick it into gear. This, I'm gonna let you guys know now. This is gonna be a cliffhanger episode because it takes an hour to transport these empty cars, or supposedly it takes an hour, and we're already almost at a 20-minute mark. I'm not gonna go over 30 minutes for this episode. So if we're not at the destination by 30 minutes, well, then you guys know what Saturday's episode is going to be. It's going to be the pickup from the cliffhanger, and I love doing that to you guys because it leaves you guys in suspense and you don't know what's going to happen until the next episode comes out. And I think that's one of the best things on the channel is I love to cliffhanger you guys, because you're going to sit for the next 2 days going, man, what's Nexxus going to do? What's going to happen, man? I don't know. Well, I'm not even going to tell you when I do the steam engine tutorial tomorrow and release it. I'm not even going to mention the episode. I'm just going to be like, oh, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And leave it at that. All right, let's see what we're going. Let's see what we've got going here. We got kind of a hill coming up. We're going to need to kick it. Kick it. Don't kick it yet. I've derailed on this switch before, but that was an older build. I think we're all right. I think we're fine. But yeah, this is kind of a hill. A little bit of sand. We got to get up the hill and get right between those mountains to the level part. We need to go left, and then left again, and then right at the next junction. Well, we might make it. It's been 15 minutes. We left City Southwest, so I don't know. I guess it'll just depend, really. I don't know what's coming. I've come down this way the opposite direction, but I've never gone this way, I don't think. What's our speed looking like? We turned the throttle off. Well, we're holding steady at 40. I mean, we should be good. From what I understand, the rocks and the tracks, most of them have been removed and the trees and stuff, but the ones that remain, it's going to be an ongoing thing for a while, until, you know, the more major stuff gets, you know, put into the game and updated and fixed. All right, so we need to go left here. Oh, which reminds me, if this ends up being a cliffhanger episode, that means that you guys aren't going to get the exploration episode until Monday. If this ends up being a cliffhanger and then you have to pick up the rest of this on Saturday, you're not going to get the exploration episode to check out that track that we found over by, goodness Lord, where was it at? Oh no, that's the tilde. I didn't mean to hit that. Where was it? It was Machine Factory and Town coming from the north through that switch. There was an invisible switch that's not on the map that leads to another track that's not on the map, and I think that's the garage. I'm not sure, but we're gonna be exploring that hopefully on Saturday if this episode doesn't you know, drag over into Saturday. Otherwise, it'll be on Monday. So far, so good. I'd really like to get on the train and, like, really give you guys a, you know, what we need to do. Okay, I remember this. This is a bad spot because there's a switch coming up, and we've derailed here a couple times, and it's a decently curvy switch. It's not like the one on the right, like a half moon crescent. This one's a little tighter on the left. So once we get up here on the straightaway, we can turn the sand off and crank down the throttle, because we're going to be picking up speed real quick now. Oh crap, we're not going to go the right way. I can't slow down in the switch. That's a bad idea. Right, so there's that way, and we're going to go this way. All right, so gear up. A little bit more. Come on, we can make it. Maybe. We're gaining speed or losing speed? We're not doing any, we're staying the same. Even in third gear. Okay, let's go to fourth gear. There we go. Okay. Now we're moving. Right, what's the map look like? It's pretty much a straight, it's the straight and narrow on this part. We could probably go 60 or 70, maybe even 80 on this part coming up after this curve, because it's all in the, it's pretty much the straight and narrow. And we'll get to the switch, we're gonna have to start to slow down, obviously, but I think we can just kind of cruise when we get up this hill, if it's not uphill all the way. We're at 35. We'll go a little bit more without wheel slippage. Excuse me. Oh, there's a bridge and everything. I think we're good. I think we're good. Good, 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 good. All right, we're gonna be coming up on some. Well, I think we're good for now, for the moment. We are going pretty fast though. I'm a little nervous, especially about that corner right there. We're gonna go out that way. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain. I'm gonna stop singing songs. Alright. We're going 45. It's not bad. We should be fine. We should be fine. Should be fine. Uh-oh. Engine's letting me know that it's overheating. Is it still overheating? It's dropping. Good. Good, good, good. We should be fine. We shouldn't have to really do much until we get to the switch, and then we'll have to. Then we will have to do much. Is it still dropping? I don't know, I can't tell. The speed's dropping off though. Well, we might make it. We got about 5 minutes left in the episode, but it's looking like it's probably gonna be a cliffhanger. Probably gonna be cliffhanging. All right. Okay, that corner's fine. I thought it was worse than what it is. All right. Snow caps would be nice if they could add those. Uh-oh. This could be bad. There's not a switch? Oh, the switch is at the tunnel. And we need to go through the tunnel. Oh, man. This is gonna be interesting, to say the least. All right, almost there. Uh-oh. Crap, that's not the right way. See, wasn't paying attention. Yeah, no. See how long it took us to stop? Alright, now I gotta go. Look how far the switch is back there. And that wasn't even going very fast. That's the new engine brakes. Alright. Go this way. Indeed. Let's go. All right. Yeah, I have not been drug out of the engine up the mountainside in the shunter, only in the steam engine. And I don't know if that's been fixed because we haven't played with the steam engine since the last time we did that episode that basically left us, our train slung across both sides of the track, part of it still on the track and the engine parked nicely in the grass in the last episode. But we will be testing out the steam engine tomorrow, so I will be letting you know. Okay, this is... Slow down. That's not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. Oh, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good. Oh, it's not good. Yeah, we're gonna This is it. It's over. It's over. It's too tight of a corner. Alright, we should... Actually, it looks like we're going to be fine. That's a really tight part of the corner, though. Whew. It looked like a tighter corner than I think it was. I think it looked worse than it was. Let's get some power again. Let's go back to the map. Unfortunately, folks, that's going to wrap it up. Thank you very much for watching this one. If you enjoyed it, please leave me a like, comment, suggestions, tips, tricks. What would you have done? How do you think I could have done it better? Where do we go from the next station? All those kinds of things in the comments. Hit the red subscribe button if you've not done so already. Share these videos out. You know the drill. I've been Nexxus, and this has been Derail Valley. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.